It's whatever you want to do. Figure it out.
Have like some stuff like that, plastic flowers or we use like this
Hey, Edwin is doing
There? Right here.
There's probably one like everywhere.
We have one with ice. These are horses.
I mean,
One double? don't remember when it was. I'm not really done.
It's like your first to get to 7.
Again, friends, welcome aboard Holiday 5 on the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, remain completely seated at all times. Taking those hands, arms, feet away from the train. Parents, please supervise the children, making sure that they're fully seated and away from the old Guardians after moving forward. Our next destination is the Bayou. We're heading to New Orleans Square Station. Once again, friends, remain seated at all times. Make sure those little ones are seated as well.
Is it going to go faster or just going to go slower?
No, it's been a really long pilot. I don't imagine it goes crazy fast.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad.
is way down here in Main Street, so if you want to exit now, you may do so. When the train is stopping, grab the next one on show. Those who are staying on board, please slide on down to the control space and work out. Thank you.
Station, Main Street, USA.
Come on, kiddo. You ready?
Sitting in the middle of the train, make sure everyone stays seated. Thank you. Items, if you're just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, please stay seated, keep your hands over between links, find the train at all times. Parents and guardians, please supervise your little ones, making sure they stay seated on a bench or on a lap. We'll wait for the large train openings in the middle. Our next stop is going to be New Orleans Square Station.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a Grand Circle tour.
Hi friends, today in the back of the train, please make sure the little ones are seated, not standing up. Thank you.
Now, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and aid the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square Station. This station also serves Frontierland and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop.
We're now arriving at New Orleans Square Station. This will be your stop for all attractions at New Orleans Square, Critter Country, Adventureland, Frontierland, and this is also going to be your closest stop for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. If you'll be leaving us here, please make sure to remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Once again, please do not stand up. Please stay seated until we come to a full and complete stop inside of the station. Thank you and welcome to the Bayou.
Thank you.
And then the ramp will be on the other side of the platform, okay? Have a good day.
Alrighty, friends, for your safety, please stay seated, keeping those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train at all times. Parents and guardians, please watch your little ones, making sure that they stay seated as well, on a bench away from the openings or on the lap of an accompanying adult. Our next stop is going to be Mickey's Toontown Depot, gateway to Fantasyland.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering the Bayou, soon to be home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Princess Tiana swears there's magic out here, and wherever there's magic, there's bound to be surprises. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed. Speaking of surprises, this place we're passing over is chock full of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and other beloved critters on fun-filled adventures where anything can happen. As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, a cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland.
We're now arriving at Mickey's Toontown Depot. This will be your stop for all attractions from Toontown, including Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And for your stop for all Fantasyland attractions, just as the Small World Matterhorn Bobsled. We're also having our Magic Happens parade happening right now, going from Small World to Main Street. If you'd like to go catch that. Just make sure to remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Thank you.
Depot, Mickey's Toontown.
Once again, welcome aboard. Please place young children away from the vehicle openings. Please supervise your children, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Please supervise your children. And stay seated. Our next stop is Tomorrowland.
Once again, folks, just make sure to remain seated at all times. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Great time.
We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
We're now arriving in Tomorrowland. This is going to be your stop for Autopia, Space Mountain, Star Tours, Astro Orbiter, Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters, the monorail, and Finding Nemo's Submarine Voyage. If you be leaving us here, please stay seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Once again, please do not stand up. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop inside of the station. Thank you, and welcome to the future. children. Keeping your hands, arms, feet, legs inside the train, please remain seated. Our next stop is Main Street, but before we arrive at Main Street, we will be going through a tunnel up ahead. Inside this tunnel, we ask there is no flash photography, video lighting, or lighted toys on inside the tunnel up ahead for everyone's safety. Thank you. Once again, please stay seated. Next stop, Main Street.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. We're now returning to our own time at Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We hope...
We're now arriving back at Main Street Station. This will be your stop for the Disneyland entrance, Disney's California Adventures, Downtown Disney, the shops on Main Street, and great moments with Mr. Lincoln. As a heads up, this station has only stairs, no ramps, no elevators, so please keep all strollers and wheelchairs folded until you reach the bottom. And if you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Once again, please do not stand up. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop inside of the station. Thank you, and this is Main Street, USA. Once again, folks, this train does not stop. Please take a seat for your safety and the safety of those around you. Please take a seat.
Remain seated, please remain seated until the stop.
All right, once you're
Train
stopped.
down.